Hello everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing most of the Matchbox Global set. I do not have the whole set and I can't show you the whole set. I have no idea what's in it. I only have the models that I did not have because this set was kind of half new models and half, or not new models, but new decos and half old decos. Like this one is an old deco, but I do not have it. All of these came from Diecast Card Guru, and about I don't know, probably a year or two ago, I gave him my original version of this one because at the time I wasn't collecting it, so he needed it. So I'm like, yeah, sure, you can have it. Well, now I collect it, and it just so happens that this one showed up in this set, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I can get it back now. So he found it and gave it to me, so it kind of came full circle. So this is the GLE Coupe. This one debut. This is actually the debut color of it. Which was in the Jurassic Park set, but now is re-released in the Global set. So, yeah, open it up. Now, this Global set actually is kind of a mini case, you know, because there's a new model in here, and there are some new decos, so it's kind of like its own case of models, especially since they're all released at the same time and not in two separate incidents like the Hot Wheels one, or the Walmart ones, I should say, which were kind of bad this year. Actually, that was an understatement. They were horrible this year. really. Also, I like about the Globals, the packaging is like laminated. Like it feels smoother than the regular ones. I don't know. Just a weird observation I found. But here is the GLE Coupe, which isn't a coupe. Headlights look good. I'm sure this is just the same decals. I don't think there's any differences. Mercedes badge is black. There's your headlights. Nice silver metal flake. You do get a lot of color break in this one with the base showing through as one color. You got the interior showing through on the fenders. And of course you got your main metal body. Tail lights look good. They're kind of... They're not the straightest. They don't follow that edge very well. You can see it's very lumpy. So that's nothing that you can just like fill in with a little bit of paint. It's fine. Mercedes badge. And there is it's almost like white trim that goes over the top there, which is interesting. Really good release. Or re-release. Actually, yeah, because this is the re-releases you want to see. This model came out, I think, in 2016. Actually, no, this was not the first edition. I lied. This is the second version, because the first edition was a darker gray, which was in the main line. This is the second release from the Jurassic Park set, or maybe they were released at the same time. But it says 2017, so probably 2018, actually. 2018, 2019, around there. This model came out. So this is a good re-release, okay? So it's old. It's old enough to be really re-released. Next, we have a model that isn't a re-release. This is the 62 Mercedes-Benz 200 SE. Love the yellow on this one. Look at that. Super fast, so it's kind of like a homage deco to the super fast model. It says it right there. 62, which is 62 the first year super fast? I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, no, it isn't, because they started the super fast line because of Hot Wheels, and Hot Wheels came out in 68, so there's no way they were doing super fast in 62. This was still the Lesney era. Or actually, no, Lesney did have the super fast. I mean, like the Lesney regular wheels era. MB for Matchbox. Oh, there's no X on the back. That would have worked well. I do like, though, if you can see it, they detailed the Mercedes badge. In a minute. Yeah, they detailed it. That's a decal for the Mercedes badge. So that's interesting. A little extra detail there. Hood latches. MB. You got a black roof, which looks really good with the black steelies, and then the what is it, like a, I don't know, like a cream yellow, I guess. Mercedes-Benz 62, and the flag, German flag. Actually, this is a 62 model, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't say. This is a relatively newer casting, but this is not a re-release. This is a brand new deco, and it is awesome. One of my favorites, actually. Since they haven't done like a plain release, this is the closest you have. Or the original release, actually, too. I like this one better, though. I like that yellow. Moving on. This is another new deco. Matchbox, or actually no, Mercedes-Benz Unimog U5023. This casting has only been used in the Jurassic Park set, so this is the first time it's been released out of that set. And in a different color other than military green or black. I think those are the only two releases of it. Oh god, does not want to release. Did they actually... They put a protector in there, but it just slides around. Look at... It doesn't even fit the entire model. Oh gosh. This actually, I have the original Jurassic Park version, the new model, but I haven't actually opened it up. So to me, this is like a new model because I've never held it in my hand before, even though I already own one. This, of course, is your German police livery, which will go really good with all the other Autobahn packs that they've done, because they release one in every single Autobahn pack. Although, actually, no, because in the 2022 pack, they actually... Or no, 2023. The 2023 pack, they actually included an older German police livery with the white and green on the Volkswagen, rather than this Autobahn looking deco, or well, the modern deco, I should say. Polizia, Matchbox Germany, Polizia on the side. Really good model. Not much die-cast to it because we have all this plastic on the bottom. But this canopy is removable. I like I like how that I mean, that looks really good. How it looks like the canopy's tied down. And then, of course, when you take it off, it doesn't make any sense. But it is removable. You get seats in the back there. And it's all opened up. Oh, there's a snorkel on this side. Light bar. I don't care much for that light bar because it's kind of useless. Very good model. Very good model. And then... Oh, okay. So you have to... The opening has to be on the outside there because these clips will not grab if you try to put it... If you try to enclose it. Which is kind of silly because you should be able to do it both ways if you want to, like, say they close the canopy here, because that probably doesn't stay open all the time. Really cool model. Really cool. Very unique. Next up, we have the other Polizia model in this set, which is also a new deco. It might look familiar, but the 5-pack version is different, so I can compare them when I do the 5-pack, which will be soon. But here's the BMW M5 Police, which is running the same Polizia livery. Oh, and there's a protector that fits. Love the German plate on there. Matchbox G for Germany. That's not full... Oh, okay, I thought I had full decos for a second. The front details look really good. Is this the first time that they've actually detailed the front? I don't remember seeing headlight details in this casting before. I might not have a version that has them, but it's weird. BMW badge. I like the blue trim at the front here. It looks really good. And of course, Polizia, you got Matchbox Germany again. Very typical livery for the German police force. There's your German light bar too, which is they replicated the German light bar for this one. It's almost reminiscent of the first release in green because the deco is very similar. I like the black center on the 5 spokes with just the rim around them. And of course, it compares very nicely with the Unimog, which actually has black rims. I didn't even notice that, or I didn't take note of that before, that the rims are black. Really clean, really clean. Alright, next up, we got some colorful ones coming next. This is also a re-release. I think this is from 2008. Like, this is an old version of the Golf, and of course this is a retooled model, so it's not going to be identical in any way to that old version, and I'm sure there's a shade variation. But I think it was 2008 that this one came out. Maybe 2009. I don't know, but I don't have it. So this one's very helpful because these are the re-releases we want to see, not ones that are a year old. Ones that are almost actually older than 10 years old. From the golden age. And of course, this being a retooled casting, it's not going to like devalue the old one, because that one is still the one you want because of this pillar and this rear bumper, which is now plastic. But I think they detailed it like the old one. So you got your headlights, you got your trim around the grille, Volkswagen badge, GTI on the grille and on the plate. But I didn't do any of the grille details, which I guess I could easily do myself. And it's a good thing that they already did the badge, so I can just go right around it. The purple is just beautiful. I love how it works in this model. I love it. There's your taillights. They actually did really good with filling that area. Volkswagen, GTI. Very clean livery, but I love it. You can really tell that this was a golden age release. The color itself tells you that. I like how they matched it, because it's not a perfect match, but you can tell they matched it. They tried their best. And your multi-spoke rims work really well in this one. Love it. Next up, actually this is second to last. We'll get the new model last. This is the 2019 Audi TT RS Coupe. Love it. This casting's been on a roll. This is the 3rd version, right? And we already have a 4th one in the Autobahn set for 2023. So that's 4 releases in 3 years. Dude, it's doing pretty good. Nice headlight details. Got the Audi badge up there above the grille. I always love when they do the grille on this one because it's flat black. It just looks really good, and it really pops on that orange. Love the orange too. Oh, and the tinted 5 spokes with the orange. This is like, this has to be the best release of this model. I think the red and the blue were a little too pastel for my liking. You know, they're definitely accurate, but it's just not my taste for the pastel colors. I like the metal flake. I love the metal flake. With, like, you can only really pull off these tinted 5 spokes with the metal flake paint. If this was just like a pastel orange, they'd look kind of weird. There's your taillights. And your little, I guess it's a reflector that goes across. TTRS and the Audi badge. Really, really good. Love this release. I love it. But I don't have the black one in hand yet, so I can't really say that that's my favorite. Because I have not judged the black one yet. Speaking of black, though. Look at this jet. The Porsche Cayman Turbo. What an awesome new casting. And a lot of people thought that this was going to replace the 4Runner because it got delayed so much. But I think this is actually replacing the Kia, I think it was a Sportage that they were going to do. They're going to do the Kia Sportage. but the licensing fell through. So they pulled out this Porsche instead, which was never revealed at the 2022 Gathering show, or actually it was the 2021 Gathering show for the 2022 model year. They never talked about it, Cayman. But then, of course, it showed up out of nowhere. Then they talked about it in the 2020. Yeah, the one for 2022. No, I'm confused. Never mind. Never mind what I'm saying because I confused myself. Because I don't think they ever showed these global vehicles in the Gathering, and they definitely haven't added a new model to these global sets, but this is the first model that has debuted in the global set. And it is a awesome one. I love this. Damn. Also, the flat black grills on the flat black paint. I love that. This entire front grill there is flat black. I love that. And you know, you can see it because it's metal flake black. So the flat black pops on it. Love the detail in the headlights there. That is like exactly how they are. Porsche badge is awesome. The 5 spokes. Porsche Cayman Turbo. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Does have an interior, if anybody was wondering. It's like a tan interior too. Or maybe it just looks like that because it's probably white. I love it. I love this casting. So good. Can't wait for the red one. There's a red one coming out in the Porsche set, and it's just world. I don't want to say world's better because I probably will like the black one better, but I do love the metal flake red on that one. Just an awesome batch of models. And that is it for the Global Series. I am practically done with 2022 Matchbox on this channel. I just have a lot of moving parts because I fell behind on them. And the 5-pack, the Autobahn 5-pack, and that's it. We're moving. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.